everything changes.
Life.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to FGL's End of FIFA 20 podcast. Join my lovely co-host Spragsy as always.
And get it back. Yes, I am looking forward to this interesting podcast coming up.
Yeah, interesting indeed. If any of you were the early birds that came in the first 2 minutes, you would have seen a little hiccup, but I think it's Snow's first hiccup, to be fair, isn't it, Spragsy?
Yeah. I literally refreshed the page and I was like, have I just clicked on an old stream or something? Why could I see legs? Captain Snow had a bit of a moment there, unfortunately. Yeah. It got a bit early. Unfortunately, Snow's not in the chat with us today, but yeah, Snow, unacceptable. And I was just looking, you're going to be busy over the next month or so because we need to update the intro.
Yes, yeah, I've seen a lot of people complain it's getting a bit stale,
Yes, we will be looking to the goals and saves that we've had throughout the season. We will hopefully try and get some of those into the new intro. But yeah, should we get started? I think we're
yes, I think we
good to
get
go.
started.
I'll let you head us off. Start off.
Right, do Snow and Spragsy's lovely intro for team at a tournament.
It says for the World Cup, of course. Again, congratulations to Mexico.
Yes, big
Snow here
time.
been hard at work creating the video, shall I say?
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
He informed
South
us it's
Africa versus
taken him
Mexico.
3 days to make this little intro here. Because he had to do a lot of games of FIFA to get to this point.
The poor guy had to be forced to play FIFA. If that isn't a proof of dedication, then I have no idea what is.
So there's your starting 11 that played in the final for Mexico. Got some very big names in that lineup there.
There is indeed some game changers in there as well, I'd say. Yeah,
I think
big win there.
Well, his little goal, I think it was in the quarterfinals, was it, where he took on nearly the whole back four of.
Was it? It could be the semi-final.
Yeah, it was a semi-final against Colombia. Yeah, that third goal they scored.
There he is, the World Cup. Unfortunately, it's a shame you can't set a friendly with stakes like this where you could lift a trophy at the end. It'd be good for creating videos, wouldn't it? If you could actually have the actual Mexico team be able to do this little animation. But yeah, there we go. The Mexicans, they lifted the World Cup.
Yeah, 'cause I swear they got it for like Champions League and Europa League, but they haven't got it for the World Cup.
Yeah, it'd just be nice, in general, to be fair, if you could just do a penalty shootout in friendlies. That'd be nice in clubs. Instead of having to go through extra time or anything, you could literally just play a penalty shootout.
I like. Is that off Snow for a second? But it's just confetti.
But yeah, again, congratulations to Mexico. They did really well. They had a really bad start, so I think we mentioned it in the commentary at the time. They lost the first 2 games. It wasn't looking good even on the Thursday. They had to rely on winning and results going their way, which, yeah, they did.
You wouldn't think so if you watched that final, to be fair.
No, I mean, they absolutely absolutely smashed it in the final. But yeah, they did really well to go and win it. You know, they beat some good competition on the way as well. That was the key thing there. They didn't get an easy ride to the final.
No.
There we are. The Mexicans celebrating with their trophy. The World Cup winners, Mexico. I'm looking forward to the next one. I enjoyed doing the commentary and all that for it.
There you have it. That's your team of the tournament and all the fixtures after the group games, all the knockout games there.
Obviously, the key thing you will notice there is only a starting 11. We decided to go against the bench. There wasn't that many games, but it was 11 in total. So we literally decided to go with the best 11, and that is the result of it.
Yes.
Yeah, do you want to go through some of the names?
You've got the regulars, Connor Ware, Glenn, Gamezinho, Worldwide, Simply, and a couple of new names that I reckon have come in this FIFA and shown them they've got to show for the coming FIFAs ahead. Hopefully they stay around. Let's not dwindle over some of the results in the round of 16s. Let's go to the quarterfinals.
Well, I think there is some key things in that round of 16 there. You'd have to say Colombia's 7-3 over Poland. And the other one there, is it Russia 7-1 over Portugal? I'm not sure what happened in that game. I'm sure Legs would rather we didn't go into that. The other thing I'd like to mention is I custom made all of those cards. I would just like to say, even Messi at the top. I didn't use the pre-created FIFA ones. I literally custom made all them. That's how much dedication I put in. Custom made. But yeah, if you look at the path there, I'll take Mexico. They beat Cameroon there 4-2. This is obviously over 2 legs, but we've just put it into the one fixture. They then went and beat I'll get it right in a minute. They went and beat the United States 5-2 after their impressive 3-2 win over Australia in the round of 16. Then they had to go and beat Colombia 3-2. And then, of course, the final there, they beat South Africa. It was a good little run, like I say. It wasn't easy for them.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. Yeah, because like you said, 2 games, they 2 first games they lost. But then they changed up their team, we've got informed. They changed up the team, and then it just made it their path to the final.
And, of course, not to forget South Africa. Nobody at all would have predicted South Africa to get to the final.
No.
It is unfortunate. I feel the 3-0 scoreline was not I wouldn't say deserving in terms of the performance, more of just they got all the way there, and to get a big loss at the end there was just unfortunate. But that's not to say Mexico didn't deserve it, of course. But South Africa there beat Uruguay in the round of 16, then went on to beat Northern Ireland 4-2. And then, of course, Argentina 2-1 in the semi-final. That was a big result for them. I think at that point, everyone was expecting Argentina to be in the final. But no, they pulled off the win. And so, unfortunately, just picked up that 3-0 loss to Mexico at the end. Right. We have something else planned. That is the World Cup team of the tournament. I don't know who. Somebody will get those put on your profiles. Next thing, we've been working on something else. Captain Snow, if you want to press the magical buttons, we will move on to the next thing that we've been working on. Then we will get on to the team of the year. Team of the year. I've just gone and ruined that one, haven't I? The stuff for FIFA 21. We created a team of the year. This is based on awards won across the entirety of the season. It's all back to front to how I made it. What have you done here, Snow?
You flipped the image.
No, it flips. Oh, there's a little flash up and Messi there as well. There we go. The image is back to normal. Right, so yeah, this is based across the performance. So, I mean, I'll go through the teams if you want. The main thing I'll start with there, Fred, there is no other thing other than just a tag for this. You're not getting any special trophies or anything. It's just a tag on site.
An accolade.
But Fred there with top boss across the whole of FIFA 20, obviously won the Premier League, 2 FA Cups, a Champions League, a Bundesliga, Super League 4 times in a row, and the Late Night League. Obviously myself in goal there, many golden gloves this year. CFI Robert got Blues, Mailbag in defence. Midfield we got Pete, Jonesy, Big Cole, Danny Dore. Up front, Farah, Pigeon and Rickus. On the bench there we've got Scurvy Moon, Burkitt, Mango, Bren Reed, Anit, Chiagini and Beast Hazard. This is just a little way of us, just rewarding those. They've been here, you've won a lot of stuff. We are just a way of saying thank you. But we are not done there yet. Lex, do you take the next part?
Yeah, this is a new thing that I've never seen on FGL before. We've done too many years in the past, but we thought there's a load more other players that have been here throughout the whole of this FIFA, that have stuck with FGL, not gone to any other real sites, and just FGL throughout the whole of the year, done their part, and this is the loyal team of the year. You've got other regular names in there, like Beastman.
It is, sorry to cut you off there. It's worth mentioning, this is not done off of any leaderboard or stats of any kind. We have literally just based this. The owners picked this more on just those that have been here from start to finish. Again, just another tag to say thank you. Just want to put that in there. Legs, sorry, if you want to carry on.
That's fine. Yeah, you got... there was some other names in there, but we just couldn't fit them all into a starting 11 and bench, but... hopefully throughout, if they carry on doing what they've done this FIFA, they'll also get into other ones. But it's weird because if you look at the team of the year, big names of FGL, and then you look at this loyal team of the year, you'll think they're names that will get into team of the year. It's just how competitive FGL's got over this past FIFA compared to previous FIFAs, and hopefully will push forward with even more competitiveness that it is already at a high level. So yeah, so you got those names in there that have been here throughout the whole of this FIFA. Same with the start team of the year, with the loyal team of the year. We've got people like Fox, you got Coop Dog. He's a quality loyal player to FGL, and this, just shows him, so we appreciate your loyalty. And you got anything to add, Spragsy?
Yeah, again, just a small little tag. You'll get on site for this. It's not some big fancy thing you're going to get. Again, it's just our way of saying thank you. Unfortunately, yes, there are probably people we have missed. I mean, like I said, we didn't work off any leaderboards here. We literally just sat through those that we know have been here from start to finish. May not have won everything, but have certainly still been here, whatever happens. Again, Beast Mern's there. We gave top boss. He's obviously been here. He stuck around, like, I think in the Premier League, it took him about 3 or so times, could be wrong. It took him about 3 attempts to win the Premier League. He finally won it. Then he moved to Italy, won the Serie A, Coppa Italia, and of course, they literally just won the FA Cup with Norwich. But yeah, that is our loyal team here. Again, just a nice thank you for everybody that's taken part. Apologies if you feel you should be in here, but you're not. But say we can't fit everybody in, unfortunately. It's just going to be a massive long page of people's names, so we can't, unfortunately, thing. Weldy, I did actually keep all the cards. I was good this time. I normally bin them, but the World Cup team of the tournament and both of these team of the years, I've actually got all the cards. So if anybody wants their cards, do let me know. I can send you your card. Right, that is the end of that side of things. Yeah, well, I suppose the start dates for FIFA 21, I suppose, would be something people are probably interested in.
That everyone else is wanting to find out.
Yeah, Lex, if you want to let everyone know what's happening with FIFA 21 next season.
Right, I'll go over the little user note that up on team is your pre-season, Super League and Main League dates, but add a little thing for, the new consoles coming out. I'm just going to read this straight off the script that Snow has lovely put together. There's a bit of confusion going over the cross-compatibility between Xbox One, Series X and S. So at this time, there's no official announcement from FGL when they're going to switch to take place. We're waiting until the new consoles are released so we can test it and first hands, and we'll notify everyone about the switch. Oh, there's also a thing about a VAR, isn't there, as well, Sprags, if you want to mention that.
Yeah, just to crack on what you said there, I'm sure EA did tweet something. I have looked for it and I can't find it, so we're just chucking that in there now, what Legs has just said, just as a little disclaimer, but we'll have all that wrapped up soon. Yeah, so there's obviously the start dates there again. There is no pre-season for Super League. There will be for Late Night League, because Late Night League follows the same dates as Main League. So pre-season on the 26th. Main League on the 2nd, so it starts the following week. In terms of teams, if our moderators are doing their job, if someone could provide the link. Obviously, we have had a thread up for like a week now, I think it is, with the applications. We're going to start, I think on Friday-ish, me and Farah are going to start going through them. Obviously, these will be offered out on loyal basis first, our most loyal managers. Kieran absolutely spamming the chat. Thank you, Kieran. Most loyal managers. Then we'll try and give the teams that finish in the European spaces, we'll give them the next picks and so on and so forth. Make sure you stay on the Discord. You will probably be contacted through Discord. But yeah, that should happen over the weekend. I can't guarantee. Me and Farah have only just briefly said that we will look to do it at the weekend. So you should hear from us soon on that front. Changes to VAR. We're generally quite happy with how VAR run this season. Throughout the season, obviously, you got people that disagree about certain things. Should it be an assist, and etc., etc. But as a whole, it ran well. Up until the World Cup, where there was an incident where a team blatantly just submitted it. Because as you know, if you get a red card, you can still play your next match because we don't have time to review it straight away. The cost to that now, if a team blatantly posts a stupid red card just to get by past the system, can lead to a point deduction. Now, that's not to say you can't submit a clip and you're going to get a point deduction if it's not a red card. If you feel it is, but we just disagree, no harm done. But if it is blatantly a red, and you know it's a red, you're just trying to bypass the system, it will, could lead to point deductions for your team. So, yeah, in future, going forward, if you honestly think it's a red, submit it. But if you know it's not, it's probably not worth doing it.
Yeah, just a bit of common sense.
Yeah, I mean, if the otherwise we just take it out, and then people, because we did turn a lot of own goals to goals, assists to people. We did do a lot with VAR, so it is good. It's just with that one incident, but yeah. So that's the only change on that. Unless we've got any questions, I mean, I could go through the teams actually. Legs, should we go through the teams for next season? These are the.
Put a question in there
if
if you've got a question while we're going through the teams that are going to be, in the next
as
FIFA.
most of you should know, no, never mind. I forgot what I was going to say. I started changing tabs and I lost track of what I was going to say. Let's carry on.
Right.
Oh no, yeah, I was going to say now. Obviously, we swapped Bundesliga for La Liga, so we'll do that. The Champions League and Europa League teams have already been predetermined. Again, this will be factored in when you pick your team if you taken a team. I've given Legs the English teams because he struggles to pronounce anything. So, Legs, if you go for it, let people know who's in what Champions League and Europa League, and then I'll take over the La Liga teams.
I will do. Right, Premier League, Champions League teams will be Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, Man United. Then the Europa League teams will be Arsenal, Leicester, Tottenham, Wolves, and then the teams that not in a European fixture will be Aston Villa, Everton, Leeds, Newcastle, and Sheffield United and Southampton. Let's move to the Championship. The Champions League teams in the Championship, it's a bit of a tongue twister there. Bristol City, Cardiff, Norwich, Stoke. The Europa League teams in the Championship will be Blackburn, Brentford, Swansea, Watford, and then the teams that are just in the Championship will be playing for just FA Cups. And the league will be Birmingham, Coventry, Derby, Reading, Sheffield Wednesday, and Wycombe. Then League One for the lower league, lower tier, I should say. Accrington Stanley, AFC Wimbledon, Blackpool, Bristol Rovers, Charlton, Fleetwood, Hull, Ipswich, MK Dons, Oxford, Plymouth, Portsmouth, Sunderland, and finally Wigan.
Okay, before we move on to La Liga, I did mention it last week, but I will mention it again in case anyone's missed it. For the very first season next season, so this is only just for the first season, there is no higher tier or lower tier ban except for League One. You can't go playing in League One if you're too good. But other than that, you are free to go amongst the leagues, Champ, Prem, and the two La Liga teams. Regardless of what you've won, you are free to go wherever you want next season. I say apart from League One. League One is still reserved for our new managers, so they don't get destroyed. So again, if you fancy having a go at the winning the championship, feel free. We're not going to stop you just for the start of next season. After that, the tier ban will come into force in the next season. But moving forward with the teams, the La Liga teams, the Champions League teams for La Liga is going to be Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Sevilla. The Europa League teams are going to be Athletic Bilbao, Real Sociedad, Valencia, and Villarreal. The remaining teams for La Liga is going to be Celta Vigo, Getafe, Granada, Levante, Osasuna, Real Betis. Moving on to La Liga 2. The Champions League teams for La Liga 2 will be Espanyol, Malaga, Real Vallecano, and Tenerife. La Liga 2 Europa League teams will be Girona, Mallorca, Ponferradina, Real Oviedo, and the rest of the teams will be Albacete, Las Palmas, Deportivo, Lugo, Sporting Gijon, and Zaragoza. That is all your teams. See, Legs, we couldn't be leaving you to do that, could we?
No, not at all.
Information about start dates and all that, we will get on the Discord threads.
Yes.
Someone, somewhere, staff-wise, should be doing something with it. But yeah, unless there's any questions, that is it. Again, I just want to, on behalf of FGL, I want to thank everybody for taking part this season. It's been brilliant. We've had some real progress this season, I think, to say.
Yeah, real good progress. Oh, subscribe to the FGL YouTube channel. I didn't see any questions.
All the videos will be broken down, like the Team of the Years, they'll be broken down in smaller videos. Captain Snow will get them on YouTube. As mentioned, I do still have the cards. If anybody wants their card, do let me know. I will get it to you.
Join Spragsy's Discord and he will, post them in the
yeah,
thing.
they will. They will be in my Discord. That's where you have to come and collect them then. Self-promotion. But yeah, I mean, if there's no real questions, then I think we're pretty good to what's the team of the tournament. I will get the team of the tournaments and that put up on the website shortly once this podcast.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, I did actually forget to pre-make the thread, so it will take me about 5-10 minutes to actually do it. But no, it's fine. We'll get it on thread. Sorry, Captain Snow's talking our ear there. Yeah, team of the tournaments will be on the thread once we are done. But yeah, other than that, I'll hand you back to Legs. Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you next FIFA.
Yes. Thought Snow was talking in this. That Snow just talked in the commentary, but he's not doing it in the podcast. Might do in the future. Right. That's it from FGL FIFA 20. Thank you for everyone coming in. Congratulations to Mexico yet again. Congratulations to everyone got into Team of the Year, Team of the Tournament, and first time ever Loyal Team of the Year. So yeah, that signs us out for FIFA 20. See you in FIFA 21. Adios.